Okay, hello everybody. Yesterday we went to Goodwill down in Philly because they're better than the one here down in Delco. The one in Delco they do 30% off on Sunday as well. The one in Philly they do they do tags like purple, green, and so John and I decided to go down to Philly to go to Goodwill and see what they had, since they do tags like green. Yesterday was green and purple, so I love going there. Um, and I found this bag. It was sitting on the shelf, and it was $10, and I think it was like $10.99. And guess what? I think it had like a purple or a green tag on it. I can't remember what color tag it had on it, but it was $10.99. But so you get 30% off. You get 30% off, which is cool. So I got it. Hey baby. So I got it, and guess what was inside of it? Gnomes. I have gnomes coming out my ass. This is no joke. I love gnomes. So I went up to Jonathan. I'm like, John, look. He's like, he tells me no. So here we play this game. If he touches it, he has to buy it. So I say, here. I say, here, John. And he's like, what? I was like, here, catch. So he caught it. So he bought it for me. And we ran. I didn't even know I had this on my wrist. We got about 10 gnomes? No, about 4 or 5 gnomes, not 10. Well, unless you count the one that is a string, it's on a string. Then we've got more than 10 gnomes. So he's like, you don't need it. I was like, I don't need it, but I want it. I was like, he had a shovel, and I teased him about the shovel. It's an inside joke now. It's something that happened a couple years ago. So I was like, you don't need the shovel. He goes, yes, we do. If it snows, we need the shovel. He goes, somebody's going to have to shovel. And we have like one of those straight shovels where you're going to kill your back if it snows. So he's got one it's got like a Z on it. So that's what he found. He found it for $6, $7. Can't go wrong on it. So he bought me the gnomes. And there was 1, 2, 3, 4 big gnomes in there, I believe, which I'll post. So I had to have it because I love my gnomes. Like I said, I got gnomes coming out my ass. There's gnomes in my kitchen. There's gnomes, of course, in the living room. But now there's gnomes starting to grow in my car. I have one in my car. It's a little bitty guy. I'll show you. But yeah, it's a little bitty guy. And then there's some over the TV. I think I showed you guys that a while ago. But there's a string of gnomes over my TV now. But I love my gnomes. But let me tell you why I've taken so much to gnomes. It's like no matter where I go and I see a gnome, if I can get it, I will. Before my dad passed away and we became homeless, my dad and I used to collect Eeyores together. That was one thing my dad and I collected together. So this gnome collection thing is a big thing from my heart, because it's like my dad kind of looked like a gnome. If you know my dad, if anybody that knows my dad knows that my dad would grow his beard out so long that he would look like Santa Claus. But if he put the hat on, like a beanie, he pulled it down so far, he looked like a gnome. So the gnome collection is so big to me because, like I said, my dad looked like a gnome, and it just means a lot to me. So that's one reason why I collect the gnomes. I collect the gnomes. Jonathan has his reasons why he collects the gnomes. So there's 2 different reasons why the gnomes are collected. Yeah, so yeah, that's why I collect my gnomes. It makes me feel full, like my dad's watching over me. And when I found the small little gnome like that, and I left it in my car, in my ashtray. I don't smoke. In my ashtray, I just left him there. He seems to fit right there, like my dad watching over me. Yeah, so yeah. The little shadow you see, little tail. See the little tail? That's Riley. Riley wants to say hi to everybody. He's been back and forth. I don't know what his problem is. But yeah, that's why I collect gnomes. I have over, like, I'm gonna say 40 gnomes, maybe less than. I don't know. But I love my gnomes. Yeah. I've been sad lately, so seeing all those gnomes kind of made me smile. Depression is a real big bad thing for me. And if you have a trigger, this is a trigger warning just in case something comes up. Stop now. Don't listen. Just move on. Just been sad. Not happy, but I'm okay. I'll be alright. I always am. You just think that going on in life, that you'd be missed by certain people. You think that. And you try to make, you know you're not wanted in their life. It's just, you just know you're not wanted. I don't want to go into too much detail. But you just know you're not wanted in their life. And you just, like, you're just a trophy on a shelf, but not really a trophy because I ain't no fucking trophy. I'm just who I am. Missing person to some people. And that's what it is. Just a missing person. I'm a lone star ranger. No, I'm kidding. Nah, I'm just a missing person to some people. But that's okay. I don't mind. Whoops, there goes my rubber band. Anyways, so yeah. On November 6th, we'll find out what's going on with my kidneys. Yeah, we'll go out and find out what's going on with them damn kidneys. That's what I like to call them, my damn kidneys. I did the blood this morning. Now I have to do a 24-hour urine. So that's fun. That's always fun. But what you gonna do, Plan your funeral is what you're gonna do. That's how I feel. 48 years old, and you gotta think about what you're gonna do. Because you don't know if you're on stage 5 death. You just gotta push on. That's what I'm trying to do. But it's like you don't know what's next. You don't know what's next in your life. You just push and pull and hope for the best. I'm just glad I got this little guy. And my other little girl. Oh yeah, I started the dollies. I'll do a different video on it because I only have a few minutes left on this video, so I'll start a video on that. But yeah, you just push on and hope for that next step you can make. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. You just push just a little bit more, but then you wonder how much fucking more you can take and do. How much more can you take? I don't know. no. Yeah, sorry. I'll be alright. I got my 2 baby dolls. Yeah, they're dolls to everybody else, but they're my children. And then I got my real children, Riley and Bailey. My little bay leaf. I love them with my whole heart. But like I said, I will talk about my baby dolls and why I chose to start them. I love you. I do. Want a kiss? Sorry. So yeah, I'll start another video and we'll talk about the dolls. I'll break them and I'll show you my dolls. I'll show you both of them. One's Cherry Blossom and the other one's Strawberry Rose. I know, weird name, huh? But you gotta be unique. Yeah, everybody's in their own rooms. John's in the living room, Tommy's in his bedroom, and I'm in mine. Yeah, it's a different, you can see my windows. I got a bow window. Yeah, this, if you go this way, it's a bow window. This is just a side window. Alright, so let me revamp and let's get to it. Yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Ooh, alright, I'm just so crazy. But yeah, be right back. Hopefully I don't get caught up in something else. That's why I'm saying hopefully. I'm not going to kill myself for anything. Hear that sound? We don't have that in Michigan. I don't think. Not at least where I come from. See that? That's the siren for fire and ambulance. Yeah, that's what that is. It goes off all hours of the night and day, all day long. Whenever something happens, it goes off. It's loud. Go outside with that thing on. Alright, I'm running out of time here, so let me get this uploaded and we will talk some more. I love talking to you guys, even if you don't comment or anything. Remember, baby girl, nope, not baby girl, baby blue, BAYBEE BLUE 214 at gmail.com, and I will answer your questions. Bye.